In small doses, stress can help us meet daily challenges and motivate us to reach our goals. But here we are today to discuss on how to combat bad ones. What's up, socials? Welcome to Savvy Suppression. I hope all of you are having a great day and I'm glad that you're watching this video. Before we dive into today's topic of discussion, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a new video. Stress is described as the health epidemic of 21st century according to the World Health Organization. Stress can help us to accomplish our tasks more easily and boosts our memory. Not to forget that stress is also the warning system producing the flight or fight response. When the brain perceives some kind of stress, it produces chemicals like epinephrine, norepinephrine, and cortisol. These are the stress hormones. And this creates variety of reactions in your body, like you may experience increased blood pressure or increased heart rate. You might experience a faster breathing. So all these are termed as acute stress. And when your stress remains for a longer period of time, you start to experience a headache or fatigue, some other irritable bowel syndrome. Research shows that there are 7 top causes for stress: job problem, money, relationships, health, poor nutrition, media overload, and sleep deprivation. Learning how to relax and take care of yourself when life gets busy or tough is what we are going to discuss today. These are the items that I do for myself on a daily basis, or at least on a periodical basis. As much you are busy creating the life you want, things pop up in life that makes it not so easy. When negative emotions are coming up and it is affecting your mood, it's not so easy for us to come back to the normal state where we were in. So here, let's get into a few tips that relieves your stress and increase your productivity. Let's dive in. Number 1, all-time favorite, move your body. Doing physical exercise or engaging in any physical activity that helps in boosting brain's feel-good neurotransmitters is far better than experiencing the stress that is in front of you. It can be any sort of physical activity. It can be your walking, running, jumping, swimming. No matter whatever it is, no matter what you do, the endorphin rush that you feel in your brain is one of the best things that you can feel ever. Making regular exercise a part of your life is the most important thing. After a stressful period, the human body goes into recovery mode, and where food cravings and increased appetite becomes more prevalent, which takes me to the second point here, which is taking care of your diet. Now, consuming foods high in B vitamins or calcium rich foods, magnesium rich foods, even consuming protein rich foods helps the brain to produce the feel good neurotransmitters. Consuming healthy fats and omega-3s helps in reducing inflammation and stabilizing moods. That omega-3s are a great source for brain development. The third important point is sleep. Now, people who suffer from chronic stress find difficulty in falling asleep. The brain chemicals connected with deep sleep are the same ones that tell the body to stop the production of stress hormones. As a result, when you don't sleep, your body keeps pumping the stress hormones. Make sure you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night in order for you to function properly the next day. As I mentioned in my earlier video, the quality of your sleep states that your neurons shrink by 60% as the cerebral spinal fluid washes through your brain. Just like how there is a lot of detoxification activity taking inside our body when we are asleep, similarly, there is a cleansing mechanism that's happening in our brain which is possible only when we are asleep. Meditation. Meditating for 10 minutes a day makes you relieve the stress, makes you feel so calm and more of a focused person. Getting a massage done is one of the best stress relievers, especially for those having sedentary lifestyle or even for those who are standing most of the time. I have experienced massaging in a therapeutic way. Needless to say, it is so effective. Allowing someone to work out your muscles, and when you didn't know it, that the part of the body is in pain because you didn't take care of yourself, it stresses out your mind too. The power of distraction. This is something that I am still working on because it is so easy to get into a stressful situation that you face and to just float through it. If there is something that you're stressed out and you do not have a solution for it, it is better to distract yourself for some time, giving the time to reset and get back with a clear mind. When you come back with a clear mind, you will be able to get the solution for the stress that you are facing. If there is stress in your life for which there is no possible solution, it's either that the stress that you're facing is bigger than you, or it is the unnecessary stress that somebody is trying to put on you, or accidentally you have taken it for yourself. Morning pages. Now, this is a massive thing for me. For me, morning pages is 3 pages of unfiltered stream of consciousness first thing in the morning. Morning pages, we talk a lot about this on my blog, but if you do not know what morning pages is, then you need to read the book The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. She talks and explains a lot about morning pages in the book. First thing in the morning is write 3 pages of whatever comes into your mind. It's the stream of consciousness. It's like you are dumping whatever is there in your head so that you feel so calm to start the day. And when I do this activity, I feel that there is a lot of junk in my brain that needs to come out and it doesn't hold any place in my life. Just write it down and close the book. I highly recommend you to check The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, where morning pages are explained in detail using essential oils. Now, aromatherapy is known for relieving stress and anxiety. I really don't know which one actually is the best one, but for me, I feel lavender essential oil works the best. I just love the smell of lavender. Sprinkling few drops on your bed or sprinkling few drops on your wrist helps you to elevate the stress or the anxious feeling that you are facing. You can actually check with your doctor, or you can actually check with any aromatherapist which is the best essential oil to use. And my last advice for removing stress is avoid alcohol. When you are in a stressful situation, it's the best to avoid alcohol at any cost, because you are stressed. Alcohol is a depressant. Consuming alcohol furthermore depresses you. So better avoid alcohol. Let's sign off today with this quotable inspo that it's not the stress that kills us, it's our reaction towards it. That's it today for socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you subscribe for good vibes. And always remember, you have the opportunity to create the life you want. Cheers.